Hey crew, it's Bit, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out my boy Problematic. He has got a new drop, and we're going to check it out. This is Feeling So Low. Let's dig in.
Staring in the face of death, gotta make a choice. Life is all about decisions, can I feel the void? Now that I think about it, trauma something I avoid. I pop an edible, go lock the doors, I'm paranoid. My inner dialogue affecting every part of me. I'm dropping thousands on my mental health, a hefty fee.
If you have been with the same therapist for more than 2 years and you're not seeing progress, you are with the wrong therapist. There are a lot of therapists out there. Not every approach works with everyone, and not every therapist has genuine intentions of helping you. If you've been with the same one and you have not seen significant progress after 2 years, you probably need a new one. And that's not talking about him specifically. I don't know his specific situation, but he brings up the opportunity for me to talk about these things. There are a lot of people out there who like their jobs and they want to keep their jobs, and you're part of their job.
So praying for the day that I stand a chance, but in my head it's convoluted, should I go revamp? I got the confidence, thank God I'm competent in my career, but being social is the opposite. It's sort of feeling like that someone took a knife and stabbed it in my heart. Don't ask if I'm alright. Attended therapy cause I can handle all my problems. It's either that or I'll be Robert Williams in a coffin. This ain't a joke, you know what it's like at rock.
I laugh, but I know like that's not like a laugh, that's like a yeah, you right laugh. Like, yeah, let's back it up and we'll talk.
Don't ask if I'm alright. Attended therapy cause I can handle all my problems. It's either that or I'll be Robert Williams in a coffin.
So, again, this goes back to the therapy, right? Like, when you're in a session, you should be addressing core issues. Like, it's one thing to go in there and say, this happened to me today, this happened to me this week. But if that is all you're doing, is going in and talking about the things that happened now and not getting behind any of the underlying issues, then you're not doing it right. The things that trigger you now are based in a trauma from then. And so if you're driving down the road and you get cut off and you get angry, that is a control issue. And somewhere in your life you have felt out of control for a specific reason. Right? Maybe you had an overbearing parent who put their hands on you and kept you in control. Maybe it was just rude people in school who was continuously cutting you in line. For some reason, that triggers you more than it really should. Yeah, it's an inconvenience to be cut off in traffic, but it is not life-ending. It is not worth threatening somebody's life, and most of us at some point or another have threatened somebody's life behind some traffic. It's not that, they're not literally putting you in danger, then it's not that critical, right? So that is a trauma-based response. That's what you need to dig out. Why am I reacting so violently to this one thing that's really not a big deal? Why am I so scared to go out in front of people? Like, I get that, I do. I have severe social anxiety. I don't like speaking in front of a crowd. The fact that I talk to y'all is me working on that for myself, right? I'm sure that is him too, right? That's what Problematic's doing here. If his social anxiety is that bad, and I am sure it is, then this is him working on that. You know how hard it is to talk to millions of people that you might not never see? These videos are up forever, hopefully, and people will be seeing this long after I'm gone and hopefully finding some value in it. Not to make it about me, but if you're not digging out the root causes of the issue, you're doing things wrong. Just point blank. If you're not finding out what's triggering that super response, then you're doing it wrong. Because until you dig that out, you can't get over, this is happening to me today. This is happening to me this week. This has been a shitty month. This has been a shitty day. And that's not to say that people don't have shitty days. But if you're expecting a shitty day, then you're going to get one. All right, let's let him talk for a little bit.
Therapy cause I can handle all my problems. It's either that or I'll be Robert Williams in a cop.
And never, ever do you get to decide when you go home. That goes especially for you, problematic. I'm praying for you every day. You can't do that.
Therapy, cause I can handle all my problems. It's either that or I'll be Robert Williams in a coffin. This ain't a joke, you know what it's like at rock bottom. What is tomorrow when survival is your only option? I've been feeling low.
I made a video today about that. Set your goals. Goals are an important part of life. If you do not have a goal that you are working to, you will feel listless, and listless leads to depression and anxiety. So set a goal. Start working towards it. When you hit little milestones, you'll feel good about yourself. You'll start getting more confidence. You'll get past your depression and anxiety. That's how that works.
There's just some shit in my...
Like depression is worrying about shit that happened back then, and anxiety is worrying about shit that might happen up there. And so you need to live more in what am I doing right now to make me better.
I've been feeling low.
And I mean, he's doing it. Like, he's out here telling y'all about these issues so that y'all can know about them and y'all can work through them. But he's killing it, right? He's putting out music. It's on point. Like the beat's on point. The message is great every time. And so he's out here doing it. This is what we need to do. Like, this is like a therapy session that we get to witness.
Some shit in my head, I can't let it go. I know it makes no sense, but God, I'm so alone. I think I'm going crazy. I've been feeling low, low, low. Got me feeling so low. Got me feeling so low. Said the last time, this will be the last time. I'm on a battlefield, watch out for the landmines. It's pure insanity, I must be out my damn mind. An intervention needed, happiness I can't buy. This is a Cinderella story with a plot twist. Play devil's advocate, the word is cruel and heartless. There's problematic and there's Greg, who do I pick? I like the artist, not...
You pick yes. See, that's one of those things that people think is a dichotomy. Like, we have somehow got into the mindset that you can either be your work person or your at home person. You don't have to be that way. That is not to say that right now you have the job you want. It is not to say that maybe ever you will have the job you want. But you can work towards that. And if you find the job you want, then those two people don't have to be as separate.
And heartless. There's problematic and there's Greg, who do I pick? I like the artist, not the person, but they coexist. I'm demotivated, solo and understatement. I let my demons out, now it's too late, I can't escape it. Had plenty conversations.
There's never any happiness in a bottle.
With me, myself, and I pray I find a shorty, and she be ride or die. I feel so many times, you gotta take the risk.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit this right now while we're here too.
It's too late, I can't escape it. Had plenty conversations with me, myself, and I pray I find a shorty, and she be ride or die.
That should be your last goal. Even though that is the ultimate goal. To find a mate that you click with and procreate and raise good kids is the goal of life, right? But that should be your lowest priority. Your highest priority is let me get me in order to be the best me I can be. That is what I'm working on. That's what I try to help y'all work on. And hopefully that is what y'all are doing. You will never find happiness in a bottle. Happiness is not a disease. You cannot catch it. Nobody else can give it to you. You have to find it. Until you find it, you cannot be happy with someone else. Until you love you, no one can love you. Except God. God loves you anyway. And me. I love you too.
I feel so many times, you gotta take the risk or deal with consequences you don't wanna have to list. My biggest fear is looking back and then regretting shit. Like, should I?
That right there. That right there. That right there. That right there. Don't live in a way that you will regret the choices you did not make. Right? Always choose what you think is right. Always. And that if it alienates everyone around you, make the correct choice. Because in the end, it is you who dies. In the end, it is you who on your deathbed will be looking at that choice, and you have to live with that and pull that energy with you into the next realm. So take from that what you will. Make the correct choice. It is worth being alone and making the correct choice over being with the crowd every time.
You don't wanna have to list. My biggest fear is looking back and then regretting shit. Like, should I do it, should I not? It's fucking ludicrous. Often we neglect the things that matter most to us. It's not intentional, but thought clouds have you in a rut. I wear my scars on my sleeve to symbolize the pain, and to remind myself I'm never going broke again. I've been feeling low. There's just some shit in my head, I can't let it go. I know it makes no sense, but God, I'm so alone. I think I'm going crazy. I've been feeling low, low. Got me feeling so low. Trust me, I know what it's like to hit rock bottom, to feel like you have no one, wanna end it all. But I'm optimistic that we will find that light at the end of the tunnel. We are here, we are warriors, and we will fight.
What's up, Shorty? I'm winning, y'all. Y'all make sure you get back over to Problematic's page and give him a like, share, and a sub. Throw him a comment, let him know that you appreciate what he is doing. I sure do. This was great. I love conversation starters. Y'all know that. And this was definitely a conversation starter. I got off on all kinds of tangents. So I enjoyed this immensely. Thank you very much, Problematic. You brought light to a lot of subjects. And that is what I love about your music. It's real shit. Like, this is stuff that people really think about, really battle with, really go to odds with. And so we need people out here shining lights on it. We need people out here exposing it. We need people out here telling the truth. I love it. This is great. Keep up the good work. This is amazing. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been pittstake. Peace.